Chapter 71, Sect. 13. 1. The Book of the Revolutions of the Luminaries of Heaven, according to their respective classes, their respective powers, their respective periods, their respective names, the places where they commence their progress, and their respective months, which Uriel, the holy angel who was with me, explained to me, he who conducts them. The whole account of them, according to every year of the world forever, until a new work shall be effected, which will be eternal. 2. This is the first law of the luminaries. The sun and the light arrive at the gates of heaven, which are on the east, and on the west of it at the western gates of heaven. 3. I beheld the gates whence the sun goes forth, and the gates where the sun sets. 4. In which gates also the moon rises and sets, and I beheld the conductors of the stars, among those who precede them. 6 gates were at the rising, and 6 at the setting of the sun. 5. All these respectively, one after another, are on a level, and numerous windows are on the right and on the left sides of those gates. 6. First proceeds forth that great luminary, which is called the sun, the orb of which is as the orb of heaven, the whole of it being replete with splendid and flaming fire. 7. Its chariot, where it ascends, the wind blows. 8. The sun sets in heaven, and, returning by the north, to proceed towards the east, is conducted so as to enter by that gate, and illuminate the face of heaven. 9. In the same manner it goes forth in the first month by a great gate. 10. It goes forth through the fourth of those 6 gates, which are at the rising of the sun. 11. And in the fourth gate, through which the sun with the moon proceeds, in the first part of it, there are 12 open windows, from which issues out a flame, when they are opened at their proper periods. 12. When the sun rises in heaven, it goes forth through this fourth gate 30 days, and by the fourth gate in the west of heaven on a level with it descends. 13. During that period the day is lengthened from the day, and the night curtailed from the night for 30 days. And then the day is longer by 2 parts than the night. 14. The day is precisely 10 parts, and the night is 8. 15. The sun goes forth through this fourth gate, and sets in it, and turns to the 5th gate during 30 days, after which it proceeds from, and sets in, the 5th gate. 16. Then the day becomes lengthened by a second portion, so that it is 11 parts, while the night becomes shortened, and is only 7 parts. 17. The sun now returns to the east, entering into the 6th gate, and rising and setting in the 6th gate 31 days, on account of its signs. 18. At that period the day is longer than the night, being twice as long as the night, and becomes 12 parts. 19. But the night is shortened, and becomes 6 parts. Then the sun rises up, that the day may be shortened, and the night lengthened. 20. And the sun returns towards the east, entering into the 6th gate, where it rises and sets for 30 days. 21. When that period is completed, the day becomes shortened precisely 1 part, so that it is 11 parts, while the night is 7 parts. 22. Then the sun goes from the west, from that 6th gate, and proceeds eastwards, rising in the 5th gate for 30 days, and setting again westwards in the 5th gate of the west. 23. At that period the day becomes shortened 2 parts, and is 10 parts, while the night is 8 parts. 24. Then the sun goes from the 5th gate, as it sets in the 5th gate of the west, and rises in the 4th gate for 31 days, on account of its signs, setting in the west.